Hello everybody and welcome to another quick recipe video where we get in, we get it said, and we get out. Hopefully before we bore anybody with spirit-crushing, senseless jabber. That's the goal. One of my favorite meals as a kid was Mom's Beef Stroganoff. And you knew it was Stroganoff night the minute you walked in from school. Seasoned braised sirloin, simmering low and slow. That was the telltale sign, and it was exciting. Somewhere along the line, she happened across another version of stroganoff, this one made from ground beef, and it was served on a French bread loaf, and that made it a favorite take-along dish, and it became an extended family favorite because it was so delicious. It's got all the good stuff in there, sans the egg noodles, and this rendition is topped with melty, gooey cheddar cheese and tangy olives. It departs a little from the traditional, but it's still very good, and that's what we're making today, stroganoff loaf. All right, you caught me. My ground beef was cooked sous vide. I'm going to rip that out of the bag and brown it up, and that should go pretty quick. Here's my French bread loaf. Mine comes from the local grocery store bakery, and it's a smaller version, which is fine for me. And let's prep some dry ingredients. Pepper, sea salt, garlic powder, onion powder, Spanish paprika, and parsley flakes. Okay, this part is somewhat self-explanatory. We're slicing up our black olives and, of course, our green olives. You can be as meticulous as you like. You can lay these on nice and pretty. I prefer to just kind of sprinkle them on the top once I get them sliced up. We'll get out my trusty cast iron skillet, preheat that on medium heat. We'll brown our hamburger. Mine's fully cooked, sous vide, pre-drained, so that speeds things up quite a bit. Couple dollops of butter, some olive oil, and we'll get some flour in there. We'll mix that up for the roux. Here's some of the beef stock from the sous vide cook. It's going to add a little flavor. It's going to be delicious. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here's some red Moscato wine to deglaze and give that a stir. And we'll let those ingredients hang out there for a minute. Now with the broiler preheated on high, we'll go ahead and get that French bread sliced in half. Get that ready to go under the broiler. Next, I'll spread some olive oil onto that bread. Sprinkle some garlic on that. And it's time to transfer that into the oven under the broiler. It's on high, and I will set my timer for 5 minutes. And now back to the stroganoff filling. We'll mix in the dry seasoning. We'll put in some sour cream. Cream of chicken soup. Of course, our mushrooms. We'll give that a mix. Here's our lemon juice. Sprinkle of cayenne pepper. And Mom's secret weapon, kitchen bouquet browning and seasoning sauce. Adds a little flavor and color. And, of course, Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce, however you prefer. Okay, that's the alarm. Time to get the bread out of the broiler. We're looking for a nice golden brown. This looks perfect. This is definitely not going to get soggy under the stroganoff filling. At this point, we can set the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's time to assemble the works. The main event, of course, the stroganoff filling. To that we will top with black olive slices, cheese, and finally the green olives. Ooh, you gotta eat those last few green olives. Okay, it's time to transfer those loaves into the 350 degree oven. We'll do this for 25 to 35 minutes or until heated thoroughly and the cheese is molten. And when that's done, time to remove it from the oven. We'll let that rest for a few minutes. Ooh, that smells so delicious. That smells and looks every bit as good as when Mom made it. As you can see, this is a little tricky to slice up with a serrated knife, but it sure tastes good. I'm going to plate this up real quick, and it's time to eat. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please smash that thumbs up if you like this, and if you'd like to see more like it. Thanks for watching.